Welcome to another food adventure with Getting Lost. Today we are at Havelock Road Cooked Food Center to try some food at this food center. Foods like this, and of course this one. Anyway, let's get to eating. Let's eat! As per usual, you'll start with how to get there. It's a bit far, but the sooner we get started, the sooner we get there. So, at Tiong Bahru MRT station on the east-west line, you get out of the gantry, head straight, and then you turn left. The exit we are looking for is actually exit B, B for Bangkok. Okay, so if you turn left here, you actually go to Tiong Bahru Mall. So you turn right, and when you turn right, you will reach this flight of escalators going up. Go up. Then once you reach the top, okay, you're going to walk ahead for a while, and then you're going to turn left. And over here, you're going to walk straight until you walk out of the mall or the shopping center. Okay. And once you walk past this door, you will see that you're actually behind the shopping center and actually at the taxi stand. You can take a taxi over there, but it will be better to just to walk. Okay, so what you do is you keep walking here, walk across the pedestrian crossing, and then just keep walking. And once you're here past the road, you turn left. And what you do now is you just keep walking along this covered pathway, and you just keep walking straight. Walk all the way down. You just keep walking until you reach the halfway along this road here. There's a pedestrian crossing. So you're going to use that pedestrian crossing to cross the road. Here we are at the pedestrian crossing, so you turn left onto the pedestrian crossing, and after you have crossed the road, you turn right. And this time you continue walking all the way down or until the end of the road. When you reach the end of the road, you turn left, and then you also just cross the road at this traffic light pedestrian crossing. So we're going to cross the street, and after we cross the street, we'll continue going straight. Keep walking down the stairs and walk in between these two blocks. As you can see, there's actually a covered walkway, so just follow the colored walkway. Keep walking. Anyway, we just keep walking through the blocks, and if you see on your right, there's actually a multi-story car park on your right, and on your left is actually Bio Crescent Food Center. Oh, I actually found a closer path to actually go to Bio Crescent. Anyway, if you watched my previous video, you would have found that I took a longer route to Bio Crescent. Anyway, if you watch this, I guess now you know there's actually a faster way to reach there. Anyway, just keep walking past Bio Crescent and walking straight ahead. Another covered walkway, and just follow this covered walkway straight ahead. So you're going to keep walking straight until you reach the main road. And once you reach the main road, beside you is actually block 22. Okay, so like you see here, this is the main road. Okay, the entrance to Bio Crescent. Instead of going straight, you turn right, and on our right here is actually block 22. Okay, so just keep walking straight along block 22. Underneath block 22, there are a lot of different retail shops. There's clinics, there's a beautician, there is 7-Eleven, there's even a shop here that actually sells breakfast and cakes and stuff, and coffee, I guess. And then different shops. There's also shops that sells furniture, veterinarian, you know. And at the end of this block is actually there's actually a coffee shop at the end of this block, and at the end of this block there's also another entrance to a car park, which will lead you to Havelock Road Cooked Food Center. So let's just keep heading down and let's see what we can find. Okay, and here we are reaching this coffee shop at the end of the block. There's actually a shop here that sells Char Kway Teow that's not too bad. We'll get back here, but first let's head to the Havelock Road Cooked Food Center. So once you reach the end of the block, you turn left and you keep going straight, and here we are, Havelock Road Cooked Food Center. In front of me now is actually Havelock Road Cooked Food Center. As you can see, it's just a one-story L-shaped food center with a lot of stalls and then with seats. And in front of it is a huge car park. So this is the food center where we're going to have some food at. Let's start off with this shop here, which is Yu Mei Mei Shi, and it sells fish soup. Like I said, fish soup is a very popular dish in Singapore, and there are many shops that sell fish soup. And this is one of the shops that actually do it quite well. And they also not only do they have the normal mackerel fish, they sometimes also have a more expensive fish, which you can actually come early for because it actually gets sold out quite fast. But this is just the normal mackerel fish, and the soup itself is actually quite good, quite light, quite refreshing, quite flavorful, and very fresh fish. Quite a delicious fish soup. Okay, so here is the food center again. As you can see, I came actually a bit late, so a lot of the crowd has already left. But this place here is mainly open for breakfast, so a lot of the shops already are closed. And this is one of another not say popular, but another shop that sells something that in Singapore is harder to find now. It's called a tutu coconut cake. So here's the cake itself. So they have some kind of flour, then they put in like a sweet coconut mixture in it, and then they put another flour to cover it up, and then after that they put it in a steamer and to steam to steam it into a cake, which you see here. So you can see there's actually shredded coconut, sweetened shredded coconut over there, and they also have peanuts, which I'm going to open up next. And of course they also have a new flavor called chocolate, but I didn't try that. It's a bit hot because it's just recently been cooked. But this is the peanut one. This is surprisingly good and nice. So if you do like sweets, this is a good dessert. At the entrance to the car park to Hemlock Road Food Center, there's this coffee shop here, and at the corner of this coffee shop, let me zoom in a bit for you, there's this shop that sells, not this one, at the corner, yes, at the corner there, there's this shop that sells Singapore style Char Kway Teow. It's called Meng Kee Char Kway Teow, and it serves, as I said, Singapore style Char Kway Teow. before we get to the Char Kway Teow, at the corner here, there's actually a shop that sells braised duck rice. The duck rice is actually okay, but what is good is the soup. The soup is very strong herbal taste and a bit salty but not bad. And here is the Char Kway Teow store, and here is the food. This is the Char Kway Teow. It's Singapore style because first of all it's slightly it's not dry, it's slightly wet, and they use a sweet dark soya sauce to cook the Char Kway Teow. And this store itself does have, when they use the dark sauce, it's actually a very strong tasting dark soya sauce, and it's also sweet, and it's very reminiscent of the original style of Char Kway Teow that you find in Singapore, that is not as popular nowadays and it's slightly harder to find, but they still cook it here. And not only that, there's also a strong, they also use pork lard, and there's a lot of egg in the Char Kway Teow, so it's actually quite delicious. So if you do like the Char Kway Teow that is a bit sweet and then strong taste of the sweet dark soya sauce, this is the perfect Char Kway Teow for you. If you don't believe me, try. Okay, so the Char Kway Teow shop is actually at the other end, block 22. Okay, on Havelock Road, it's very near to the Havelock Road Food Centre. So if you do like, you can drop by and try. And I guess that's the end of our food adventure this time. If you want to see more, if you like what you see, so you know what to do. You need to share, like and subscribe, and join me for my next food adventure. That's the most important thing. So I guess only thing left to say is bye bye.